Hi guys, so you're thinking about learning German or you are learning German. The big question for you is how do I even start? How long does it take to speak good German? How much does it cost? What kind of courses are available for learning German? And most importantly, how much German knowledge is enough to find a job? Well, today I'm sharing my German learning journey with you guys. I started from zero, absolutely no knowledge of German, and now I work in a German speaking company where I speak German with my colleagues all day long. I'll also share some useful tips that I used to follow when I was learning German and that kept me motivated. So please stick to the end and do not miss that. If you're new here, my name is Rashmi and I'm an Indian expat living in Germany for around 6 years now. I share videos about my experience as an expat and my travel videos on my YouTube channel. So if you're interested in such content, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And before I start, a quick disclaimer, I'm not a linguistic expert. Today I'm sharing my personal experience, how I learned German. So I really hope that my experience and what I did, it might help you a little bit. So before I start, I will give you a brief about how many levels we have in German. So we have A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. These are basically the levels that we have in German language. A1 being the beginner level when you just start from the very first word in German language, and C2 being almost native level understanding of the language. The higher you go, the harder it gets, but more rewarding at every level. Now the next big question is how much time does it take and how much is enough actually. So how much time it will take for you to learn each level depends on the course that you go for. There are a few different type of courses that are available, like intensive course, part-time courses, evening courses, online courses. If you go for intensive course, you have classes 5 days a week from Monday to Friday, 4 to 5 hours, and as the name suggests, it's really intensive. Each level is divided into two sub-levels, like A1 will be divided into A1.1, A1.2, and A2 will be divided into A2.1, A2.2, and so on. And in an intensive course, each sub-level takes around 1 month. For each sub-level, you end up paying around 400 euros. So for example, A1.1, 400 euros, A1.2, 400 euros, and the whole A1 level, you will spend around 800 euros. So the fees might go up and down based on the institute that you choose. You also get funding for these courses from the government. I did not had time to wait for the funding, but there were many people in my class who got this funding from the government for the courses. So now the next question is, what's your understanding of German language after A1 level? So with A1 level, you can introduce yourself, you could order in a restaurant, or you could do some really basic things. You can fill out the forms, which is really important actually. But is it enough? I think it is far from being enough. So now we go to level A2. So level A2 again is divided into A2.1, A2.2, take around 2 months, and it would cost you around 800 euros again. And in A2, you learn more grammar and you start to learn more words and you start to feel more confident. At this point, I could not even wait to practice my German every now and then. But if you're coming to Germany and if you have time, I would really recommend you to do A2 if possible. But if it is not possible, you can of course enroll yourself for these courses when you're in Germany. So here's the thing. If you stop learning after level A2, because now you can manage already some things in supermarkets, in shops, and in some customer care offices, you can interact with people in emergency situation. You would still prefer English at this moment, but if the other person does not know English, you will still manage. But do I recommend to stop at level A2? I personally do not, because I don't think it's enough. Maybe you can introduce yourself in a job interview call, but if you want to explain more about the experience that you had, I think it's always good to go for B1. And that's what I did. I did B1 right away. So after B1, I was becoming more confident. So towards the end of the course, I was attending job fairs and I was able to manage with my introduction there. And the question, if they asked me something, I was able to manage with those questions. In some cases, B1 is also the basic requirement. So I would recommend to also take B1 official exam, and you can either choose GOETHE or TELC. I did my exam with TELC along with your cover letter and your resume. It would be great to also send the language level certificate. I think it always leaves a good impression. At this point, I think you can also start to watch many videos on YouTube. Some videos are designed for the people who are learning German. Usually the conversations are not too complicated. There are many such channels available on YouTube like Easy German. I remember following that channel for so long. I can link the channel here and you can watch the videos. It's not a promotional video. I really want to share my honest experience and the things that I did with you. At this point, I had also started applying for jobs. And the good thing is I was also getting now the callbacks. So the first time when I started getting the callbacks was at this time when I also started sharing my B1 certificate with my application. When I was getting the calls, I was also able to, confidently talk to the HR. I could have started working with B1. Yes, maybe, but I was applying for the job, but I did not have a job. So I still wanted to focus on learning German, and then I went for B2. Now, for the level B2, it's a little different than the levels that we have so far. In B2, we have two different type of courses. One is an intensive course, again B2.1, B2.2. But there is also the course which is called B2 für Beruf, and that is B2 for job. And usually if you are getting the funding from government for your B2 level also, then course that you must choose is B2 für Beruf. This course is for 4 months. If you have time, if you have money, or there are other factors that are working in your way, I would personally recommend to go for B2 für Beruf, B2 for job. But if not, I think B2 intensive is also not bad. But trust me, I have been doing all the intensive courses so far, but B2 intensive was, I found, the most difficult level so far, because it has many new words. They focus more on vocabulary. It's like boom, boom, boom. Every day it's too much information and so overwhelming for me. So that's why I suggested for B2 Beruf, which is for 4 months, because then I feel like maybe in that course the pace would be good and you have more time to spend, and then you can learn with less stress. But that's my personal opinion about it. Since I did B2 intensive, 2 months for each level, it took me around 8 months to reach this level. And at this point, I was getting like one call every 10 days or 2 weeks. I never thought it was possible, and it was happening to me, and I was so happy. But it is end of February 2020. March is when the lockdown started to happen in Germany. I was really happy, and then suddenly Corona hit us all. But today I'm going to talk about my German learning journey, and that's a story for another day, and we stick to this topic. The fun fact that finally the job that I got was English speaking job, but the good thing is that I wanted to challenge myself more. Since I had learned German language, the market was open for me, and I wanted to take up this challenge because I knew that if I do not take this challenge of speaking German at my workplace, I'm not going to be better at it. I will be stuck at this level forever, and my confidence will eventually go down instead of going up. So I took this job later on where I had to speak German, and I'm with this job for around 3 years now, and I'm really happy. But are there days when I struggle a lot or I'm so confused? Yes, of course, 100%. With time, I have also learned to handle these situations better. If I do not understand something fully, I ask the question back and I try to summarize things. I'm still learning new words every day in my conversations, and when I read some things online or I watch something. You can, of course, find jobs after B1, and you will eventually go through the same process of learning at your job place. But I think if you do B2, you will be really good at writing professional emails and drafting things in German language, and I think it will have more success professionally then. So that's my personal feedback. I stopped at this level. I did not go for C1, C2, even though I always, even now with my job, when I have the flexibility to choose some courses, I do take some German learning courses which are for professionals. I keep improving my German language even now. And many companies, when you join them, they support you to learn even more. So that ways, I think it's great in Germany in many companies. Now, I want to talk about some tips that I used to follow when I was learning German. First one is, do not take a long break during your German class. So if you're in a module and if you're doing an intensive course, it is already so intensive that even if you go on vacation and you skip the course for 1 week, it will be really hard for you to catch up again. So if possible, do not take a week's break. And if you have to take a long break for a couple of weeks, and I will personally suggest to skip the course for that particular month and join the course from next month instead. That way you will not miss something really important and the flow will keep going. Be a really good student and do your homework every day. It helps reinforce everything that you learn in class, and it hardly takes like around 30 minutes. So I think you can find at least 30 minutes from your day after the class. Now, apart from the class and the homework, I also used to watch videos based on every level. If you are on YouTube, you will be able to find many videos about conversations, and they are based on every level. So for A1, there are some videos which are designed just for A1. You will be able to understand that and you will feel happy that you understood that. Even while I was washing dishes or cleaning the house, I had my headphones on and I used to listen to these dialogues and repeat after that. So it helped me improve my speaking skills also. When I was at B1 and B2 level, when the vocabulary was too much for me to take it all in, I used to make some small chits with the new words of German and write English word at the back of it, and I used to stuck it all over my bathroom wall. Even while I was doing my business on my toilet seat, I was, reading those things all around in my bathroom. And even while washing my face or cleaning my makeup, I was going through those words. So eventually, I could understand those words later on really well. So this is it. This was a long video. I would be really happy if it would help you even in a very small single way. And I really hope that it would give you some insight about somebody who is learning German and starting from zero. Given that I did not have many opportunity to practice my German when I was learning it, feel like, can I really do it? Yes, if I could, you can too. If you're learning German, let me in the comment section which level you are at and which difficulties you face the most and what is the hardest part for you. And of course, if you wish to know more about something, please do not hesitate to ask me in the comment section. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Cheers!